Hello, I'm Nicola McLarnon and this is a taste of what you can read in this week's Worthing Herald. A jury has heard how a Durrington bridegroom set his best man on fire and left him for dead just weeks after the wedding. 27-year-old Wayne Barnes from Shelby Road denied the attempted murder of his former friend John Maynard when his trial began at Hove Crown Court this week. Mr Maynard lost both his legs and part of his left hand and suffered brain damage after the savage attack last October. Worthing's own comedy legend Hugh Lloyd died at Worthing Hospital early on Monday morning. During a 60-year showbiz career, he was likened to his hero Stan Laurel and received an MBE in 2005. He lived with his wife Sian in Grand Avenue for 14 years and became part of British comedy history for his work with such icons as Tony Hancock and Terry Scott. A carer took matters into his own hands when he found his car wheel-clamped outside a patient's home in Durrington. Alan Funnell used a toolkit to remove the clamp from his car after he was targeted for parking with his rear tyre protruding a matter of inches onto a private grass verge in Bramble Close. The General Manager of Guardian Parking Management, Matt Croft, maintained that Mr Funnell was parked illegally and said the company could have taken him to court but had decided not to. A former pimp has lifted the lid on Worthing's illicit sex trade. Jeffrey Jones, who served 18 months in prison for controlling prostitution, told the Herald there were a dozen brothels in town, some of which imported girls from across the world to work as prostitutes. He said the police had ignored his offers to name them, although a police spokesman said officers had raided addresses identified as brothels by a national intelligence operation.
She advertises for girls, staff wanted, sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. I said to the police, but she's working now, doing exactly the same thing that she was doing for me. But this time she's working for herself in her own flat, and she has her crazy boyfriend there with her. They were not interested in any shape or form. And she does import girls.
In sport, Worthing golfer Darren Renwick captained England to a bronze medal in the European Boys Team Championship in Slovenia. England beat Portugal to claim the third place and finish behind winners Sweden and silver medalist Norway. That's all for now. Don't forget to check our website for daily news and sport updates, and remember to get your copy of the Worthing Herald.